My business, the JMB Partnership, was set up 17 years ago now. We're a family business. I did that with my father, and we've grown over the years. We work with international businesses looking to come into the UK market. We help them with a number of different services, including telemarketing, business development, and fractional sales directors. I suppose the challenge has been making sure that we go and meet companies and we have enough resource to do that. That ends up probably be me getting on a plane and travelling to these overseas markets, while also managing existing clients. So I guess it's around resource that's been the main challenge, but through help and support from various contacts and Department of Business and Trade, we've been able to really meet, fortunately, many companies from all over the world. So probably more around a resource has been the main hurdle, but we've solved that through support from partners. We first heard about, it was the Queen's Award at the time, now the King's Award, through my colleague Sarah, who had an email, I believe, I think from one of the local departments here in Warwickshire. And she first talked to me about it, and I must admit I was quite sceptical. For a small company at the time with six, seven staff, to win such a big award, I didn't think we'd have a chance. But she convinced me that it was a good idea to complete the application, and it's probably the best thing we ever did as a business. When we looked at the Queen's Award, as it was at the time, we decided international trade was the best fit for us. And the reason being is that we've worked with over 1,000 international businesses. We go and travel globally on a monthly basis, and it was just exactly the right type of prize, I guess, to go for. In terms of the application process for the award, I must admit it was one of my colleagues who completed it, my colleague Sarah, and she was fantastic in terms of getting all the information together, and it wasn't as difficult as I had first thought. At the time I could remember thinking it might be a lot of work to do, but actually we had a lot of the resources and information readily at hand. We worked with our accountant who provided some of the financial information that was required, and for any companies thinking about entering, I'd say actually it'd probably take a lot less time than you would originally have thought. I think if you're considering applying for it, my advice to you is to do it. It's probably, as I said, one of the best things we ever did as a business. Ended up meeting the Queen at Buckingham Palace through it, but also for us as a business it made a massive difference to our bottom line. We started getting approached from companies, predominantly actually from the Commonwealth that had most value. I remember an Indian client of ours who said the reason we went with you over a competitor was that we saw you had the award, and that gave us confidence that you're a credible company and would work with them well. We still mention it and talk about it in most pitches that we do on a weekly basis. The reason for us that it is so important is it gives us that, if you like, seal of approval that we are a reputable company. Because of the Queen's Award, it definitely meant that we signed clients that we wouldn't have without it. It also meant that it was really useful for opening new doors, and some of those doors are still open to this day, and we very much are really pleased and proud that we actually did win the award, because we wouldn't be where we are now as a business without that. I guess in terms of next steps, I think we're looking in the near future to apply again ourselves, because we've seen firsthand the benefits of doing it. So for any of those companies who are looking to apply, we'll be joining you soon, no doubt. I think the highlight of winning the award was meeting the Queen at Buckingham Palace. Myself and my colleague Sarah, who put the application together, attended Buckingham Palace. It was a fantastic moment. We had 1-minute conversation with the Queen, but it will go down as a fantastic memory for us. For a small business from Warwickshire, starting in my dad's spare room, we're a family business, to end up meeting the Queen was a great journey. And what I would say to any company who are thinking about putting an application in, if we can win it with such a small team, then I'm sure it'd be worth going for. So don't have any doubt about putting an application in. If you're a business in Warwickshire and looking for more information on the King's Award for Enterprise, then I suggest you go to the gov.uk website. And also, if you're looking to put the application in and need some help and support, then the Warwickshire Lieutenancy are a fantastic resource to do that.